Kylie here, ReKreate Women's Fitness. And you know what? I am super excited today because I have the lovely Mel Vaughan with us, a member of the last, is it year and a half?
About a year and a half, yep.
Yeah, a year and a half. And I feel like she's been here forever. She's such a part of our family. So Mel, just introduce yourself, maybe a little bit about your family and your work, and tell everyone what you do for a job. Yeah.
My name's Mel, I'm 49. I've been coming to ReKreate for about 15 months.
Yeah.
I'm a registered nurse. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls, adult children, and I decided to join here about 15 months ago because I needed to make a change to my life.
Yeah.
Take control back to my life.
Can I just talk about that? Because I remember when you first came, you're a nurse.
Yes.
We just had COVID and we all know just how bad it was for us, just being at home. But you guys are in the forefront.
Yeah.
Can I just say straight away, did that affect you, one, mentally, physically, just everything? Yeah. Do you want to let us know a little bit about that prior to coming here?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So COVID was pretty hard for everybody, but it was pretty hard being a healthcare worker. I mean, I was grateful to have a job and have money. I didn't have that stress, definitely, but it was pretty isolating because we didn't really know what was happening, and we tried to protect our family and the community. So we had to sort of isolate ourselves away from our family a little bit because we didn't really know how contagious the disease was. And then people were dying all around the world and we didn't really know much about it. A lot of experts were coming on telling us every day. We just were bombarded with everything. If you think you were bombarded, you can imagine the emails we were getting to keep up to date with everything. So I think during COVID, I sort of lost myself a little bit because I was trying to give myself to everybody. And
were you really scared?
I was scared.
Yeah.
I was mainly scared that if I passed it on to someone and they had a poor outcome, that I'd be pretty guilty about that. So I think just sort of lost yourself. Like I said, I was grateful I had a job. I didn't have that stress, but I just sort of lost myself and who I was. It was exhausting. It was pretty exhausting trying to keep up with everything.
Yeah, so not only just with the whole fact that this is a global pandemic and everyone's in lockdown, I could imagine the shifts all along, the stress, the mental health.
You covered sick leave, you were it. If someone was sick with COVID, someone had to be there for the patient, so you were it, you covered it. You had to keep working. It was tough on everybody.
I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. So you've gone through COVID. You've lost yourself. You're mentally unwell. You're physically unwell. You're drained. Is this the point where you go, enough is enough? I need some time for me. I need to change and create healthy habits and find myself again.
Yep. And actually, one of my colleagues still comes here to ReKreate. She encouraged me to come because she really liked the environment that was here and she thought that I'd be a good fit or I'd really enjoy it. Yeah. I call her my MVP because she actually got me through the gym doors and I haven't looked back since then. So I decided this is it. And I actually sat down with my family and said, this is what I need to do. I need help, but I need you to help me. And they were so encouraging.
Support.
And they actually took my before photos, which I encourage every woman to do now. They're not nice, but they're a reminder of where I started and then where I am now.
Yeah.
So, and why I'm still coming and doing things.
Yeah. So you came to ReKreate. Tell me about your first experience here. What did you think?
I was pretty nervous to come to a gym, but I was also excited because all women's gym, so I felt like I'd be probably comfortable because I definitely wasn't in my best shape or feeling my best. And as soon as I walked through the doors, it was so encouraging. Everyone grabbed you, come and showed you how to use equipment if the trainers were there helping you. And it just felt, basically from day one, it just felt right, yeah. I joined up on the spot, so it just felt, I don't know, it was kind of weird because I walked through the doors and I just thought, I like this.
I love it. So for me watching you, not only did you're improving your health and your mental well-being, you've created such amazing habits. You are consistent with your training, you're consistent with your nutrition, your meal plan. Tell me about what you feel is your biggest achievement, because I know you've lost about 11
11, 12 kilos.
12
something
kilos
like that.
since being here. You've changed your body shape and your legs are hot, just by the way.
Like me.
Yeah. So what do you feel has been your biggest achievement since coming here?
Probably just embracing coming to the gym and actually putting myself first for so long, and not looking at it as a diet but just a lifestyle change. And because I've surrounded myself with, well, this great community here for the gym, for first thing, my family and friends, if you do stumble, someone's there to pick you back up and help guide you to continue and encourage you to continue and remind you where you've come from and remind you why you wanted to do it. So I think for me to be able to achieve that for so long, because I have tried to lose weight and have before and then just put it back on or whatever. So this has been probably the greatest achievement for me, is just keep doing it and keep allowing myself to be first. And it'll be a little bit selfish, I might say, like in what I want to do, and make sure that the time is there for me to be myself.
Mental health, creating habits, exercising regularly, doing strength training. What else have you found here at ReKreate that has helped you get great results, keep it off and continue on this journey?
So, like before I came, I thought I was eating healthy. And I was to a point, but you know, calorie deficit to me was burning off the same amount of calories you ate, which is definitely not what you should be doing. And then I probably actually got bigger rather than smaller because I was storing fat. So I got to sit down with Kylie and the other trainers, and I learnt about what calorie deficit actually meant, about how to track food correctly, how much I should be eating, when to eat it, and
Importance of protein.
Yeah, importance of protein.
And also carbs.
Carbs, yeah, just to have it equally in your diet. Well, I don't really like to say the word diet because it's a lifestyle change
That's
for me.
exactly right.
And just how to prep and just keep a clear mind. And even, it's good because if you do find yourself a little bit out of control, like for instance, extra shifts for me, like all of a sudden I'm working every day of the week, I've got meals there, so I don't have to lose that control, and I can just maintain something. Like if I can't come to the gym, I know my diet's on point, and I always try and keep that on point, and then the gym or the exercise sort of follows along with it and helps.
So you've really learned and got a bit more of an understanding and education about tracking and nutrition and training and weights and all those sorts of things, but also having that supportive community behind your family and ReKreate Women's Fitness with everything that you've been achieving here at the gym. And tell me about now your work-life balance, your home, how you feel in yourself. Tell us about those wins.
Yeah. So now at work, like obviously I feel, and even some people have said, even though I'm always quite, I like to have a laugh at work, and I've always been sort of like that, I guess. Things don't stress me out as much as they might have. I get good sleep. I'm well rested. So I feel like I can pretty much take on what gets thrown at me at work and sort of keep an even keel. It doesn't sort of worry me, but partly because I've either been to the gym or I know I'm coming to the gym or some kind of form of exercise. But I just feel like those things, I sort of don't sweat the small stuff anymore. I think I don't know, I'm a different person. My daughter actually said that to me the other day. She said, "Mum, you're just so different, just so calm now, more calm." I mean, I was always calm and easygoing, but I don't know, maybe I don't see it, but other people must see it. Because for them to say that, it's just nice.
It's so true. Exercise is so much more than weight loss. There is so many other benefits to it, and one of them is just having a little bit of calmer mind, a bit more clarity. When you leave, you feel like you're not as foggy. You can deal with situations. It helps you with stress. It helps you with sleep. It helps you with so many things. So I love that you've pointed that out, and it's just changed, how you deal with the stresses of work and the stresses of life.
I probably used to turn to food, like chocolate and stuff like that. Now I turn to exercise or going for a walk. Good. Like, I don't know, it's just, actually get more angry if I can't do my walk or my gym than if I didn't get a chocolate, you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of, and like, I was talking to you previously, like, I know people are in a bit of a financial issue, some people, and I sort of went through and I said the first thing I would get rid of would be like Netflix and things like that, Netflix, rather than the gym. But like 15 months ago, the first thing that would have gone would have been my gym membership.
Yeah.
Because sitting
Yeah.
on the couch was more important to me than
Yeah.
coming to the gym. So I think that says something for the community that's here, and just about what they've been able to do for my life
Yeah.
and help me. And the friendships, I've just got so many friends here that I never
Yeah.
thought I'd have, and they're genuinely happy to see you come in. They like to work out with you. You have a bit of banter, a bit of friendly competition. We celebrate people's successes. It's everyone cheers when something
Yeah.
exciting goes on for someone. I just love that. It's nice.
It
That's
is.
what I
It
like.
is. It's a
So,
it's a beautiful space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that, and I love that. You know, it is hard. It's really hard right now for so many people.
Yeah.
You know, where everyone's going through, but yeah, making yourself a priority and figuring out what is really important to you and what's going to make that difference to you dealing with the stresses of life.
Yeah.
So lastly, Mel, what would you like to share with women out there considering making a change for their health, their well-being, creating healthy habits? What's your advice to them?
Look, my advice is it really is hard to take the first step. I think we talked about one quote was, you don't have to see the end of the path or the whole staircase. You just have to take that first step. Once you've taken that first step, particularly here, ReKreate, I'd encourage you to come to an all-women's gym maybe if you're a little bit scared about it, because the support is there. Everyone's around here. You can learn so much, and I feel like if you put yourself first and you sort of embrace it, that's what I did. I just let myself go and embrace everything after one challenge at the beginning of this year. So that's it. I'm embracing the whole thing, and I haven't looked back since. And I feel like if you're thinking about it, just come in and see what we have to offer here, and the women that are here to support you, and I don't think you'll turn back.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And that's exactly right. Just coming into a space with supportive women, like-minded women. And sometimes you might come in here and might feel a little bit lost, but we are all here to help. So you just have to reach out, and we would love to help you. And I just want to thank Mel, because Mel is just amazing. We love her here. She's such a great support for members and everyone, and we're so excited that you're with us and that you're going to be a part of our family for a very long time. I can see it.
All right, go.
Thanks, Mel. That was great.